cop busters, why are you in my house? Y'all planted drugs on Yolanda, and we're gonna get her released and get the crooked cops busted. How about my attorney right there? Is he under arrest?
He's been detained right now.
Is he free to leave?
Is he free to leave?
Yeah. Oh, Renee, let's go! Renee, let's go! Barry, I'll send you a bill!
Former Odessa police officer Barry Cooper set up a fake drug house to sting the Odessa Police Department on his reality show Cop Busters.
Today, the family that hired Cooper are getting what they want. Yolanda Madden is a free woman. Federal Judge Rob Junell vacated her sentence.
My name is Barry Cooper.
Barry Cooper.
Barry Cooper, one of the best narcotics officers in the country.
The Barry Cooper story, what's a big one?
Barry was your worst nightmare.
Barry Cooper could piss an entire nation off with a wave of his hand.
Oh my God! Who has the power to pull a gun on you, shoot you, and probably get away with it? It's a police officer.
This is the money that we seized.
The only way for Barry to repent for these sins was to say, I was the villain, now I need to be the hero.
Can you imagine a DVD that teaches criminals how to break the law?
Now, the former straight-laced lawman is using his expertise to show drug users how to conceal their stash.
It's all in an outrageous DVD that he's produced called Never Get Busted Again.
He was one of the first people to make a huge public stand.
Oh, I thought he was crazy. You know, I thought he was gonna get shot down.
So why in the world would you, as a former drug enforcement officer, want to help people use drugs?
He's developed into this much more dangerous enemy of law enforcement.
We must end this war on our people.
That offended almost all law enforcement officers, and he became a target.
Hey, Rangers, why are y'all being pricks like that? You don't want me busting crooked cops?
We get into some real cloak and dagger, Breaking Bad, Ozark shit.
Barry Cooper himself is so at large.
Barry broke the code. People wanted him dead.
I was considered one of the worst traitors on the planet to law enforcement. And my response to them was, F you, come get some. Well, hello, beautiful people. It's fantastic to see everybody this Tuesday night on Never Get Busted Live. And I got some wild, crazy news. You know, Facebook struck me down and killed all my live shows last week. YouTube quit sending out my live. I woke up yesterday morning, Facebook had restored all my restrictions, and I woke up this morning and YouTube remonetized my channel. So now you have no excuse not to hit a super chat. Can you believe it? And I mean, did you see the crash out I did on YouTube? I've got it on unlisted now. If you want to see that, just message me or email me and I'll send you a link. We've got a big show today. It's so good to see everybody. We have a big show, something unbelievable. I mean, like, who punked who? I've been around law enforcement for 30 years, and I honestly cannot believe what I'm about to show you. Millsy sent this in, one man, one handgun, and somehow it takes multiple SWAT teams, a BearCat, helicopters, drones, thousands of rounds of ammunition, and hours of chaos to deal with this guy. And here's the part that absolutely blows my mind. There was a way to end the entire situation in like 5 minutes. I wrote about it in my book. If you want to get a copy of my book, you can buy this on Amazon. It's $19.95. We get $9 of it. Or you can just ask me for a free link, and I'll send you a free link. But my book describes, and in Never Get Raided, I described how to carry out raids, and they haven't listened. There's no massive tactical circus, no putting neighborhood businesses and innocent people in the middle of it, no turning a hotel into a war zone. I've been saying this for years. Tonight, I'm going to show you this 45-minute incident and break down what happened, what went wrong, and exactly how I would have handled it. Because after watching this one, ladies and gentlemen, you tell me who punked who. Let's give it a watch.
And local police coordinate to arrest alleged murderer James Von Est. The cold case murder of Debbie Miller stems well over 40 years prior. In 1981, newly discovered DNA evidence linked James to several notable items, including the weapon he used to bludgeon her to death all those years ago in her apartment in West Virginia. Officials also obtained a weapons warrant and will now attempt to take him under arrest.
Occupants of 220, U.S. Marshals with a warrant. Come to the door. Do it now. I'm going to pop this if you can wedge it. Yep. Am I doing something wrong here?
Master key's not working for room 220.
Maybe he locked from inside, that's why it's no work sometimes.
So he's locked?
I had the one master key. If his latch closed, then...
It won't work?
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. He said it's set, but if the latch is closed, it may not work.
Somebody's in there. Police, come to the door now. James, we know you're in. He's got a gun. He's pointing a gun at us. Call for SWAT. I should have shot them.
Subject inside does have a gun. They're calling for SWAT. We can get everybody here en route.
Come to the door. Do it now. Get out of the way of that.
81, all units here are holding perimeter.
You got the pepper ball launcher?
81, make sure you get people out of the adjacent rooms.
We have to wait 4 units here. Folks, go back in your rooms, please.
James, this is U.S. Marshals. We don't want to see anyone get hurt. Come out with your hands up slowly. He's laying in the bed with a pistol pointed right at us.
All units responding. Go to south side. I have 3 other units with me on the north end. Have additional units come from the county.
Do what we want instead of pulling over.
209, just so you know, you got people around the corner from you. They're not listening, going back in.
Get a medic on standby.
What was he holding?
Pistol. Should have just lit him up, but...
It's all right. Negative, they got him on the bed with the firearm. They're on the phone with SWAT right now. Unit over there, we need to have somebody come down from your end and start clearing the rooms if possible.
The place is surrounded. We don't want to see anyone get hurt.
9-1 and 24, come to my side.
Dispatch, we have one man with the gun. We need all police that can hear this under the sound of my voice to panic and drive 500 miles an hour, zigzagging through traffic and endangering everybody's life, because we've got a man with a gun.
Like mattress firms, so we can work on clearing these rooms.
Yeah. I'm out with you.
Just a warrant. No reason to have this turn into something way worse.
38 to 55. Do you need a drone?
It's just a warrant. No reason to make this turn into anything worse. Just a warrant. A warrant means I'm going to prison. Now, the guy inside deserves to go to prison. I'm glad he's going to prison. If you're just joining us, DNA caught up with him. 40 years ago, he bludgeoned somebody to death, and they're serving the murder warrant on him and a weapons warrant. So he deserves to go to jail because he harmed somebody. It's the way they decided to take him to jail that's going to blow you away. It gets unbelievable.
Not there for any reason.
81 to 38 negative on that.
Where is this room at?
Room 220. It's going to be the corner end on the south side. Correction, north side. Start knocking and get people out.
Hey, get the inside. Get inside. Stay over there. Go further back that way, please.
Keep in hold with on gun 224. Make contact with the doors if possible.
We should just keep everybody inside. Jackson, please.
We want to keep getting them all towards the front office. Just throw them all that way.
Everybody needs to clear out.
Can I get my stuff? Can I get my pants and stuff?
Hurry up. We should just keep everybody inside. We have a situation over here, right? Just stay inside. Don't even come out right now.
Okay. This guy's standing over here.
We gotta get these ones out for any fire, though. Jackson, please, open up. Please,
you guys need to get your stuff together and get out of the building and go down that way.
Why, bro?
We have a situation going on. You just need to get out. For your safety, go that way.
If it's easier, just grab a couple of the room numbers. We'll make contact with the front desk, see if they can call them to have them vacate.
Give me a shield up here if I'm doing this. We'll work on getting you a shield.
Negotiators here.
Just hanging out. Get out. Get out. Go this way. Go. Go
that way. Into the building. Into the building.
He was stopped somewhere, I believe. It had to be in West Virginia. Had guns on him and curds. Well, he's got a warrant for felon in possession. It's an ATF warrant.
Let's stay back right here. We'll get the rest of those in a minute.
Yeah, I'm not going to go banging on the door next to this dude.
Hey, go around.
All the way down. All the way down.
He's a big boy, 6-something, 300 pounds.
All right, big fat. Anybody got a PA or anything? To be honest with you, I think from here, just with your voice, you can probably hear me. Hey, James, this is Detective Ains with the Jackson Police Department. If you can hear me, can you let me know, just so I know I'm talking to someone?
Just watch crossfire. If these rounds go through those doors, they got units on the other side.
James, we're not going anywhere. Can you talk with me a little bit, please?
Our current angle's kind of they're going to have the most direct shot of that door anyway. We're just going to get him if he bails out this way.
We haven't heard any bangs.
Yeah.
Put some pepper balls in there.
We are going to gas your room if you do not come to the door with your hands where we can see them.
Be ready, that's going to blow towards us.
Hey, do me a favor, step back so you don't get hurt. No? Don't listen? Take a risk of getting shot?
Said you stupid.
James, if you can hear me, I need you to come to the door where your hands where we can see them, please.
Love pepper ball.
Clear your sinuses.
A whole bunch of bodies popping up on the other side, just be aware. In my back right pocket where my phone is, there's gum in there if you want it.
Is it from, are we coughing from the...
Yeah, it's from that pepper ball.
Go down that way. They don't want to see you, they're busy.
We don't have a shot.
Not at all.
Hey, this is Detective Ains. I'm outside of the room where we have this person. Are you able to put me through to his room phone number? We're trying to call in now. James, that's me calling if you could answer it. If you don't answer, we're going to pepperball you again.
Great. It was super effective the first 2 times.
For all we know, he could have retreated to the bathroom as well.
Hey, is there anybody that's registered for room 221?
It would be nice if these people over here took cover, right?
Yeah, I would think, but it's not my go-to rope.
Somebody's 222. Are you able to call 222 and see if they're in the room?
Okay, I got bank 222.
Okay, thank you.
Can you drive a patrol car up this way? Yeah, pull it up right here where I can get on top of the hood.
My rear sight just moved. That's not good.
I don't feel good about taking a shot without knowing what's behind that building.
Every time there's somebody who walks between the car and the building.
What?
Why are you behind us?
Hey, won't you shut the f*** up right now, okay? James, we need you to come to the door with nothing in your hands. Keep them
Jeez.
Keep them visible. Did you want to send more pepper in or no? Yeah, I'd say go ahead.
Here we go. Get ready to breathe it.
There's a way to get from the bathroom up into the crawl space.
Can you get to other rooms from that?
Oh, not this guy, Jeff. He's over 300 pounds. He's too big.
Okay. Yes, you could get to other rooms.
If he's in the bathroom with that plugged with a wet towel, it's not doing anything.
Where do you want it, Ryan?
Just get it so the engine block's in front of me. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back up.
James, if you can hear me, I need you to let me know.
Towards, to the right. Come back. Perfect. Sit there.
Let me know.
He's probably not on the bed anymore, though. I'll probably hear him coughing.
81 to 24. Can you just have those people behind you go to the other side of the building, please?
Stay on that side, just in case fire, okay? Keep turning to the right. Wondering if I could take it up to the side just to hear if the phone's even ringing. Like I told you before, we're not going anywhere. Hey, get the back. Get back. Get back. Go. No. Won't you do it? Hey, one more thing. You guys are going to arrested. Every one of you. Shut up and get over there.
All right, boys and girls, where'd I go? Is he allowed to do that? Is this police officer allowed to walk around and telling civilians who haven't broken law to fuck you and you must stay in your hotel or you must leave? Are they allowed to do that in this situation? Have any of these people here broken a law? Do they deserve that sort of treatment? I'm going to give you the legal breakdown on that in a moment. Let's watch some more. It gets worse.
Get the behind the corner now. Get behind the corner. Go.
Get your f***ing hands up.
I know you're holding, but are you able to do the same position, back up the cruiser?
Come on, dude. Can you jump in and back this up some?
Just straight back?
I don't know what they want. Just listen to Anthony. He'll get you back somewhere.
Keep it coming.
Have her go up over that hill, because they might come in through here.
That's good.
This guy pops out in the middle of us. You guys are in a bad tactical spot there.
If that's what you see, I can move, because I've got a good spot. I got the whole windows covered here. I don't have any of you in my sights, not even close.
So if this guy comes running out that door towards his truck, then what happens?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Use the corner of that building.
Perfect. I'll back up there.
Over there.
Plywood building. That's nice of them.
Yeah, right here is what he's saying.
You got a drone? Yeah, but not with us. I don't know what the drone would do right here.
So it's latched. We would have to breach it first.
We're probably going to gas it out of it first.
Yeah.
Folks, can you go back in your rooms, please? Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay, that's good.
No, we don't want you getting hit if the bullets ricochet.
Nowhere good to stand.
Oh, they got the fucking BearCat. SWAT's here.
Why don't you get these people the out of here? I got flex cuffs in my car. They'll all get arrested.
Officers evacuate the motel rooms to the south, while those to the east are ordered to stay barricaded inside. It appears officers haven't yet contacted the western rooms directly behind the suspect. Notably, the individuals who were watching the scene unfold begin recording, capturing a rare first-hand view of this multi-agency standoff from inside the danger zone.
Look, they're all backing up.
They're moving that car. He's like, oh, they're going away. Yeah, they're just bringing in the heavy artillery.
Oh, my God.
Well, I feel a little exposed now.
That's crazy. Oh, no, they're just getting out right here.
He's already got the door open about 2 inches.
Oh, my God. Yeah, they're getting ready to storm it.
He's got a weapon out here, so let's go behind the truck.
Can we leave, bro? I got kids in here. Like, if something goes down, like, I'm not trying to be here.
They're not going to let us leave.
Back up.
No, they're not going to let you leave at this point. You try and leave, they'll arrest you.
Back up. I need you guys way over there by the door.
Yeah, they're getting ready to breach this shit.
I need you.
Mask it up!
You say mask up?
Yeah.
Mask it, yep.
In between the two trees, they got snipers and right now.
Thought it'd be a little more simpler than that today.
Right.
These Fed cases are always an issue.
The possibility you could sit down.
Yeah, I don't like our legs hanging out under the shield.
I'm so glad I pulled the kids out of school.
Just so you know, SWAT's on scene and they're getting ready to gas the room.
Yeah, Webb up there on home perimeter. His first day training. He was so excited. He's a good kid. He'll be all right.
Oh, they're getting gas mask on. They about to gas that bitch.
James, this is the police department. You need to come outside with your hands up. You don't come out, we're going to insert chemical munitions into your apartment.
They want this whole parking lot clear.
This agent just referenced the entire Cracker Barrel parking lot to the north. Officers will need to keep pedestrians inside or evacuate them on the opposite end.
We need to get everybody clear out. Can I have you exit out that way, please? On that side, guys. Thank you.
Got a super chat. Thank you, Joseph. He said, I watched this with Kira. It was an excuse to play with all of their new toys like a bunch of mermaids who've never been in a fight. Meter maids who've never been in a fight. He's exactly right. He's exactly right. You haven't seen it yet, but watch all the toys they show up with.
Thank you.
You guys, if we could move our cars back.
We need everybody to get in their cars and exit out this lot, please. Do so as quick as possible. I'm not going to go inside and get everybody else out of the restaurant. I mean, just if they're in the lot. Yeah.
Can everybody else move their car? What about ours?
What's up? What's up? These cleared out? I have no idea. No, there's definitely people in the windows there.
We have a right to know what's going on at a hotel we're staying at.
Yeah, especially we're being trapped in here like prisoners.
I mean, Billy probably put 30 rounds of pepper balls in there this whole time.
Let's put the 40 millimeters in first. All right, go ahead and get to it. All right. Hey, when we get ready to move, you guys can take this.
James, it's the police department. We need you to come outside with your hands up.
We're just going to be right there in front of you on the left side of that truck.
I'm just worried about you finding a hole because the Dodge truck covers most of the front of that house. So just give me a heads up. You do you, boo.
Yeah, if you did something that heinous, just run this
Come and go. Run. Pick them and go. Run.
Hey, glass breakers on the pepper ball gun and port that window for the drone.
Gas is moving across.
Come right off your left side.
Movement. Moving up the front window.
Do one more and then you can throw a couple shotgun in?
Yeah.
All right, let's hold it there. Right. We'll go secure the pepper bowl. If you guys want to hang here, if you got cover, I'll go grab them quick.
Maybe it was the curtains. It looked like somebody was moving around up there. All right?
Yep.
Did he just misfire his shit?
No. Nope.
Hopefully that's enough. I'm ready for some glass breakers when you guys are.
James, this is the police department. We need you to come outside with your hands up.
Just let him get that drone up and then we'll move up.
Just be aware you might shoot at it.
No! Those are alcohol. Now get out. Get the drone.
Dispatch, we've got 500 men out here and a BearCat and the military and more SWAT coming, but we can't get him. Send in the drone. We need a drone.
No, go. Out.
All right. Can I get one to go move up to break the window?
Yep, absolutely.
I got to do it one at a time. I don't have an empty hopper or something. Oh, that ain't going to be nice. Break, motherfucker.
They're shooting a hole in the glass to fly the drone through.
Oh, we got a couple left. There we go. That might be it. Can you get it through that?
Nah, you're gonna have to open up that glass in the middle.
A little bit, just hanging on. If I had a hopper, that'd been nice.
One 3/4 inch load at a time.
Oh, shit. That part was cool. The drone actually pushed the door open. I didn't think they could do that.
All right, there's a chair, blankets.
Watch him pop up from behind the couch.
Shots if he shoots at it. There it is.
She shoot? Someone just shoot! Hey, someone shoot! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Hey, you want me to get in him? I got my rifle. He's right here on my laser! On my laser!
Shoot through the walls. I saw it coming out the side.
I don't like this. Let me go out, bro.
You alright? I know something came right in the face.
You can hear it whiz past.
I sure did. Jeez.
Hey, give me cover. I need to go get that gun. I'm moving.
Jeez, Barney. Barney, did you hear that bullet whiz by us? I heard it, didn't you?
I got it.
Good?
Where's the launcher?
I got it, bro.
These idiots back over here.
What, because I didn't move because there's gunfire? What am I supposed to do? They're not shooting at me, they're shooting at you.
Did you launch from right up here on the front of the truck? He's shooting out the side, bro. Hey, he's shooting out that side wall.
State.
Line of fire from the room is right towards the interstate. Want to let OSP know to shut down 77 South.
Come on.
Drone is down, gas deployed.
They're about to blow something out in that room because he started shooting at him as soon as the drone started. Got the whole parking lot blocked off just for this bullshit. If this was Akron, they would have already been up in that. And you know they would have.
This guy really wants to smoke.
Don't move forward.
This is why we need helmets. LT, can we get helmets next time?
I would love to get helmets.
Get down.
Sit down now.
Get down.
I'm doing this with y'all. You've been listening. We're telling you for a
Like we're telling you.
Sit down.
Gonna gas the out of it between the back bathroom and the bed.
they know what they're doing.
And one dude just stood there for a while holding both and the gun and whatever else.
Yeah, like, do y'all even know?
Yeah, watch them bumble around. Watch this group right here. Watch them bumble around. You can tell they're weekend warriors. They really don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, but I can't see anything else because there's a chair in the way and then the bed. Thank you.
You're putting it through the door now. It's just seeping out because there's so much gas in there.
Hey, James, come on outside with your hands up. Just come outside with your hands up. You haven't hurt anybody. Come outside with your hands up.
Just told him to go and Crackle Barrel and get everybody out. What about us? You're making everybody in Crackle Barrel.
What the f*** happened to that round?
You just tell us to go back inside?
Yeah, I will
with these paper thin ass walls.
Get the f over there!
How many of y'all have already figured out a better way to have made this arrest? I talked about it 17 years ago and Never Get Raided. I dedicated an entire chapter to it. I've got that video. I may play it. I also included in a chapter of my book how police are supposed to do this. Do you know? I'm going to tell you in just a second. Somebody said, hey, Barry, I have tried telling me that I cannot confirm my age. Any suggestions on how I'm in can get in? Yeah. Rewrite the sentence a little more clear and I'll try to answer you, bro. Good to see everybody in the chat.
Sit down.
Way to protect and serve.
We have another copper?
James, this is the police department. Come outside with your hands up.
Come on. That smells nice.
Any movement to the right of the television. Coming right here. He's behind you.
Right behind you.
He flips the shield. He can lay like a barricade.
Freeman Key says, hey, Barry, glad to see you tonight. I was worried about you last night. Me too. I was worried about me too.
Tell him to chew on the pepper balls. I can't see in there anymore.
What's all that body armor for? For show?
Yeah, he's in there coughing. I can hear him.
I can sell this footage to the news too. I got the exclusive image.
Bro, if you send around with me right here, I will never forgive you.
Sorry. I can go lower if you want me to.
It's up to you. I'll work around you. If you want to push up on the car, I can switch you out.
You want the shoe? I can push up. Let me push up.
All right, take my spot.
All right, go for it.
Somebody got hit.
Get him!
Dude, relax. You're just shot in the arm. Did you forget you're a cop? Did you forget you're a man? You're screaming like a bitch.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Let us out, bro.
Oh, stop. Get it. Damn it.
Yeah, okay. We're not supposed to laugh about cops getting shot. I can't help it, though. There's 900 of y'all with BearCats, body armor, machine guns, non-lethals, drones, and one guy behind a bed with a handgun, and he raises up and goes, powie, and hits one of you. Okay, let's talk about. I'm just going to tell you how was this supposed to be handled? Well, at the beginning you heard it's the FBI, the marshal's office, and the local police department. They should be smart enough. Here's all they got to do, ladies and gentlemen. They've got a warrant for this guy's arrest for murder. He's been free for 40 years. They can wait a few more hours by setting up surveillance on his little hotel room, and when he drives away, pull him over on a traffic stop. Or when he walks outside to go get a Coke, have some cops dressed like homeless folks and pounce on him. That's all you got to do. It's the same with drug raids. I worked in a county when I worked for the drug task force in West Texas, I had jurisdiction over 30 some odd counties. And I got invited to do it. They called me. Sheriff wants you to go kick in a door. They always called me because they knew the door would smash open. I was great at kicking doors. So I haul ass. We have the briefing. And one of the deputies says, hey, man, we don't run search warrants like that in this county. I said, what do you mean? He said, we just hide and wait for him to leave, and then we pull him over and get the keys. I'm like, huh? Okay. And it worked. The sheriff himself, the elected sheriff, got in my task force car. He wanted a task force car to pull the man over. And we waited a couple hours, waited, and finally the suspect left the house. We pulled him over on a traffic stop. Sheriff got out and said, sir, step out. You're under arrest. Click, click. We're going to raid your house. Are there any dogs? Give us the keys. Is there anybody else in the house? Is there any weapons? He said, there's nobody in the house. There's no dogs. So we drove back with him in the back of the patrol car in handcuffs. We used the key. We opened the door. We searched his house for drugs. I fucking hated it. I hated it. It wasn't violent enough. I didn't get to use my toys. I didn't get to kick in the door and put a gun in his face and say, get on the ground, motherfucker. I didn't get to get that adrenaline rush and that dopamine and serotonin surge. Hated it. I didn't want to run any more search warrants in that county. Why? Because I was Dunning-Kruger, just like these men. These men and the FBI and the marshals, they know they can do that on raids. They know they could do that with this murderer. They know that tactic, but they'll never do it. Why? Because they want to do this, just like I wanted to. I'm just being honest. I shouldn't have wanted to do the violent thing, but I did. That's how I was trained, and I thought it was the right thing to do. I wanted to be violent and exciting. Didn't want to do it the easy way. And look at all these adults. Look at these children. They look like children to me, dressed in Halloween costumes. It looks like a training exercise. It doesn't even look real. Okay, they can do that. Okay, they can get shot. But what about the public that they're terrorizing, driving 500 miles an hour to this scene? What about the people in the hotel that they're illegally arresting and telling them that they must stay in their rooms or get arrested? It gets worse. They're about to empty out the entire Cracker Barrel. Let's give it a watch.
We got you.
Okay, stay down. It's okay.
Guys, get back inside. Back inside.
Give me that shield. Give me the shield.
You want them down?
Set this up in front of you. You're all right, bro. You're all right. We got you.
Go back. Go back.
One more. I'm giving one more.
Go for it, man. Good. Get me out of here.
All right, medics are on the front side of the building.
All right, guys, this is now beyond ridiculous.
45 right here.
Can I just go? Like, I got kids in here.
Get in this.
The cop's being performative, isn't he? He got hit in the bicep. Look at him laying down. Look at him laying down.
Hurry up!
One, two,
And acting like he needs carried out of there.
Stay low, stay low, stay low. Back behind this car.
Come here. Look, they're all
By the way, when you're shot in the arm like that, you don't have to fall on the ground and be performative. My brother-in-law, who also went to the academy with me years later, who also was my best friend, who also raided me during all that. Yeah, they gave my best friend, who became my enemy, permission to raid my house out of 1,000 police officers to show up at my house and get my daughters on a family court issue. They gave it to my worst enemy to break into my house. He was hoping I would be there because he knows I would have fought him. I would have went to jail for a felony. Fortunately, God had me away in Tyler, Texas. And he had a writ to take my 2 daughters. They lied in court. And they're like, Uncle Russell, what are you doing here? He said, the judge told me you're going to go with your mama. And they looked over and their mama was there, my ex-wife. They brought my ex-wife to the raid. That's crazy. Put bruises on my daughters. They fought so hard. They fought their Uncle Russell, said, we're not going with you. We want to stay with Dad. But he was shot in the arm next to me one time when we were kids, when we were 18, 19 years old. We were coming back from a 4th of July party. It was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We stopped. It's about 8 miles from our home in the woods. We pulled over into a driveway way out in the country to take a piss. A man comes out on the porch, yells at us. I yell back, we're just taking a piss. No big deal. We get back in the truck. Russell had his arm on the passenger seat with his head like this, resting. Just as I drive away, we hear a pow. I thought he shot a firecracker at us because I swear I saw a spark near the window. But the man on the porch that I had seen shot Russell with a 9mm bullet, almost got his head. So Russell fell over in my lap. He said, damn, man, I've been shot. So I zipped around. We hauled ass to the hospital. That's how I know when you get shot in the arm, you don't have to be carried away and act all performative. You're shot in the arm, go get cover, wrap a tourniquet around it, go to the hospital. Quit making a big deal out of it. But he's a hero now. The guy who got shot, like, he is the shit now. From now on, he wears that like a badge of honor. In the police department, when a police officer walks in that actually got shot on duty, everybody's like, oh, that's the one who got shot. That's him. He becomes a hero.
They're moving him. Keep an eye. Right here. Go. Get the way. Let's go, brother. Come on.
By the way, this was before I was a cop. A month later, my friends and I went back to the man's house who shot my friend. Turns out he was a meth dealer, and he thought we were meth people showing up to get him, and he was paranoid. Anyway, he shot my friend. This is back 30 years ago when retribution in the country was legal. I am not recommending this. I'm just telling you how we behaved, and it's a personal story of mine. 4 of us drove up at 3 o'clock in the morning with shotguns, got out, walked through his yard. Each one of us got in front of a window and boom, 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 shot the entire inside of his house up. Turns out he was in the bathtub at the time. Good for him. We didn't get him, but we were trying. Don't behave like that, boys and girls. This was a long time ago, back when men could be men and we could actually defend our communities.
You're good. We got enough tourniquets?
This one.
You're good.
I think in between the bed and the bathroom wall.
Guys, get in the car! Get in the car!
Shots fired.
This freaking guy.
Oh, we're locked in the room. They're clearing everybody out.
Got shot.
And then just got shot, bro.
I got it on video too.
And James has it all on video. Like, this is ridiculous.
Go!
Get out of here!
Go!
Go!
That way, go!
Who was on the long gun? Lewis.
Can we have everybody shelter in place?
Yeah, I got everybody out of the dining area, at least to the north side. We got a lot of elderly people in their 90s in here.
Get on that sniper rifle. Hold back as far as you can.
You guys see anything over there?
I can't see.
12 shot twice.
Where at?
Arm and
me. You said the arm and me? Mm-hmm.
And it's funny that I can shoot y'all, but y'all can't shoot him.
Finish it. Finish this.
Rayusha swears this is a training exercise. It's not. This is real. This is real.
Let's finish this. There's people in here.
Where we at?
Get away from the window.
Well, can you ever
finish this?
Like,
you just left us the in here.
In here.
You got kids in here, you stupid.
I got kids. Hurry up.
You dumbass. You should have evacuated the hotel.
My kids are scared.
You idiot.
Close the door.
Stop.
Get in your bathroom. Take the kids in there.
Get in the bathroom.
The paper thin ass walls ain't gonna do shit. What a stupid ass thing to say. Like that's gonna help.
Who's this guy yelling?
An ignorant
mother. Evacuated everybody but over here.
You.
I'm not going to the bathroom. Y'all ain't doing nothing.
Finish this.
What's the bathroom gonna do?
You just left us all up here. Protect and serve. Good job.
We should press charges against y'all.
Pieces of shit.
Sergeant Lee,
yo,
you want to just flood this place with gas?
Yep. Guys, leave the property. Come on. It's not worth seeing. It's not worth getting killed over. Get everybody out. Everybody stay down on this side. There's active shooting.
I got line of sight. Peel off to the right.
Away! Get out of here! You gotta go! Get out of here!
Sorry, we didn't know you were. Sorry.
Stay here.
Jesus. Good to see you again. Thanks, you too, man.
Welcome back. Fucking stupid, fucking worthless motherfuckers.
Fox 8 News.
Hey, we get hit? Where's he at? Hospital. Sniper position, got hit in the arm.
Who's chewing out here?
305.
Get back.
If you ain't gonna listen.
Go in the bathroom.
He's telling us to go to the bathroom. I'm not going to the
What the f is that gonna do? It's not a tornado, they're gunshots, dumbass.
They're gunshots!
Not rocket science.
Yeah.
Worthless ass, protect and serve, worthless ass f***ing bitch.
One thing. If I do not tell you to come out, do not come out.
Activate the drone light so we can see in there. Can't see.
Grab my tripod out of car 45, that camp police unit right there. Back seat.
By now, officers have shut down surrounding roadways and are working on evacuating Cracker Barrel. An MRAP, short for Mine-Resistant Ambush Protected Vehicle, is called in to join the BearCat already on scene. Additional off-duty officers are also ordered in via their personal vehicles to assist. The new sniper also takes an alternative position in this corner of the parking lot. Notably, any shot from here will have to thread between fellow officers before reaching the suspect, believed to be barricaded in the corner of the motel room, behind the bed.
Yes, MRAP.
Velk 94, I'm glad you said this. You said that loud woman should have left with kids from the start. They're not letting her. They told her earlier, you may have missed it, if you leave that hotel room, you're going to go to jail. That's illegal. They even push some people in a minute. They're pushing them. Listen, the Mexican police have absolutely smoked these American police in terms of tactical response to an emergency of this type. Now, there's one man with a warrant in this hotel room behind a bed with a pew-pew holding off SWAT teams, BearCats, drones, when all they had to do was, when they got the warrant, hide around the man's hotel room, and when the man leaves on to go somewhere, pull him over on a traffic stop, arrest him. It's over. True story, I was in Mazatlan, Mexico. I was driving down my block. I was 2 blocks from my house, riding my bike. Bam, 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 machine gun fire everywhere. I instantly recognized it. Holy shit. Jumped off my bike. It was coming from the direction of my house. I'm not talking about boom, boom. I mean machine gun fire. Boom, 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 like a war, like this. So I jumped off of my bike onto a porch. The Mexicans who lived in that house came out of their house, and they assured me it's okay to stay here on the porch. And I needed to get to my wife and kids. I had no idea what was going on. It turns out about 6 houses beyond me, past me, there were some Mexicans from another city who decided they wanted to be gangsters. They sold a car. They had been driving around that night selling unregulated drugs because only the cartel can sell it. So they found these men holed up in the house, and they just started shooting them, boom, 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 to shoot them out of the house. And bullets were ricocheting. I had to get to my family. So I start easing toward my house. And as this was happening, more and more and more police and soldiers were showing up. And they put an officer in front of the door of every house. And they were saying, "Sir, no entre." And I'm like, "But mi esposa and mi bambinos." In my broken Spanish, I was telling them they're in the house. They're like, "Oh, okay, we'll get you there." And they escorted me to my house through the gunfire. A soldier standing in front of my door when I got there. They let me in so I could get to my wife and kids. They didn't push me and tell me to get the fuck back because I didn't break the law. They were helping me get to my family. Unlike what's happening here. My entire complaint is not that they're like just totally shooting at a murderer that's shooting at them. I get it, even though they don't have to go that route. It's how they're treating everybody, all the other citizens outside. They're basically terrorizing the community to serve a warrant on one man. Watch what they do to the Cracker Barrel.
That door. Yeah. Through that wall where he's been shooting through? Wouldn't hurt. Call me on the radio. I hear movement.
Sounds like it.
Movement inside! Stay behind, hard cover.
What's up, guys?
We think he's got maybe an AR pistol just because of the sound.
You guys got a UAV in there yet?
Drone got shot down.
This is the bed.
Yep.
Between the bed and the wall to the bathroom, there's a space to get out of the bed. That's where he's been shooting from.
But he's been shooting through the walls here through this little motel.
If y'all come to this bathroom, I swear to God.
Zoom out.
When we laid down suppressive fire, there was a red hat that flew up across the room. We don't know if it was his or not.
Do you not hear that?
Figure this out. Ben from FBI SWAT, let him know what's going on.
Yeah.
All right.
Snipers.
You know what?
Got a sniper nest.
Y'all can get y'all's asses whooped. I know. You're the only
That mama.
When I was a police officer, SWAT teams were very rare.
Yeah,
now it seems every town.
I couldn't believe the parenting skills of this woman. You kids quit being pussies and get back in that bathtub. I'm going to beat your asses after this shooting's over. She says that later on, or she already said it. I watched this video twice. Like, you know, I appreciate the toughness and all, but those kids, somebody needs to be holding them and be around and like, you're okay. It's nothing's going to happen to you. Mom's here. We're safe. Not American parents. Not good old redneck, low IQ American parents. Shut up, you pussy. Get back in there. I'm going to beat your ass if you don't shut up. There's just a little bit of mental illness going on. Is the mental illness coming more from her or from these cops, though? That's what I want to know.
You see anything?
The pillows are moving. I can't see in there.
Shots fired by the police at the suspect. I cannot tell if he's down.
Nope, still shooting.
They don't hurry up on the surface.
Oh, I was going through anyway. Them motherfuckers. Every last one of these stupid pig fucks. You endanger my whole family being in here, you stupid and dumb motherfuckers.
I called the news. Channel 3 News is on their way.
You are green if you have a shot. It's possible he's just reaching over the bed. I can't see his face. He's reloading!
He's reloading!
Crossing that area. Shots fired!
He's shooting over the bed.
You got a shot on that bed! Take it!
Did you hear all that?
Do you wonder why they put this block here? It's not to hide these men's identities, because you can see them later in the video or earlier. They're doing it because they're pointing their muzzles at each other and they're looking like absolute buffoons and dropping magazines, and they're hiding all that from you. They don't want you to see these cops acting like a bunch of teenagers in a squirt gun fight. Remember that when the big soakers first came out and everybody's running wild? That's what this looks like, and they don't want you to see that.
No movement. I believe he's still in the back left corner there.
You want that evidence, you gonna face a big bucks, buddy.
Through the door, I can just barely see movement behind the bed on the left side.
Get away from there now.
Shooting at Cracker Barrel.
He's still shooting at us.
209, he's shooting at me. He's shooting at me.
Just finish him off.
How the f*** he's
That seems crazy. That or he's seeing the muzzle flash, maybe.
Do we have people outside of the hotel?
All the rooms on the backside should have been evacuated, and all the rooms over here.
Okay.
He's reloading!
Okay, so we don't know if he has a hostage in there or anything like that?
Just stay low, bro. Hey, come stack ammo for me.
Reloading.
Yep.
Hey. Watch out. You see where those rounds can fire them at the truck. Hey, he reloaded!
Suspect's reloading his weapon.
Bunch of coward ass motherfuckers.
Hey, dude.
Oh, yep. You good?
Yep, I'm good.
Suppress it. Suppress.
Hold your fire.
CR1, I gotta move. He's shot at me twice.
We can give them suppressant fire.
Tulo, load that thing up, get those guys in there, and let's get it over here as soon as you guys can.
No, I'm behind cover.
Not everybody out. We got everybody to the north side. They got a lot of old people in there.
One of these raggedy ass out here pulled in with us. Like, I pulled in and he pulled in beside us at 303. We're in 305. He just said, hey, don't to go down.
Do you want any people in the bear?
Let's just get it up in front.
We have the bot. We can insert the bot once we're ready, but he shot at the drones down. It's the only thing we have.
Like I said, I don't give a they're trapped out there now. He's right here right now. No!
Per the drone, he's still in between the bed and that wall.
Well, we're not going to be able to...
See the robot?
We're not going to be able to put it up there with us. I'm trying to keep this as calm.
Hey,
Channel 3 news phone number.
Everybody in the building is right here, sir? Okay. All right, we need everybody on this north wall. Single file. Do not leave the cover of the building. Please quit filming, please, sir, and exit the building.
Hi, I am currently trying to get something on the news. Somebody just got shot. They evacuated Crackle Barrel, but left me and my kids in my hotel room.
I have video of the officer getting shot.
My kids are scared. They evacuated everybody, but left us here, knowing I have kids over here. What can I do?
When our MRAP gets here, we're going to drive it right through that wall. Actually, let's hold off for a second. Let me think about this. I want to take ours, angle it this way, and just smash his truck.
You want to put some guys in there and return fire?
For lethal force, yeah.
We're open for business.
They haven't evacuated these rooms.
That's what I heard. So how many people's shot? How many shots have been fired?
A lot.
They want to push that guy's truck. Kind of push it south.
Okay.
See the gas pouring. Oh, yeah. I couldn't see inside the room. All you saw was just a haze.
How much ammo does it really have, too, you know?
Get him to keep shooting.
The green light if you shoot the third armor.
Copy that.
Just stop right here at my truck so I can grab my gas mask and my rifle.
Yeah, so there's some discussion going on in terms of the damage to the hotel room. If this were a raid on a house and they were destroying the house because of a raid, not covered. But because this is somebody else's property, the hotel owner's property, who didn't commit a crime, city insurance or at least the hotel insurance will cover all of this. So he's going to get a new hotel room, plus probably the entire hotel painted. repainted. So he'll come out good on this one.
What's up, boys? Come on in. Fellas?
Yes. We got a bunch of people out by mattress firm.
Get off the property.
BearCat is ready to move.
I'm pushing right through here. Yeah, hold on. They're going to have to move.
Dispatch. We tried BearCats, drones. We shot 5,000 rounds of live ammunition. We used less than lethal pepper balls. We launched pepper grenades. We shot out the windows and used a drone. We still can't get the one man behind the bed with the handgun. Would you please send the military? Dude, I want to just walk up there with a pistol, push the door open, wait till he pops up. Hey. And as soon as he pops up, ping, and walk in and you're done. You don't need all this shit.
So this is very end unit, I'm assuming?
Yeah. He's shooting through this wall.
He's been shooting through this wall?
Yeah.
I see the holes now.
There's people. See this guy in the orange hoodie right here looking out the window?
Rayburn, behind the wall. Get out of there.
Stop! I'm telling him to get out of there. He needs to get out of there. Jesus Christ. How are those people not out?
Oh, they're pushing.
Hit it. Yeah.
Yeah, move this motherfucker.
Let's go. There she is.
Let's go, baby.
Yep, just hold right there. Hold right there.
I got you.
And their MRAP, I think what they're planning to do is push in that north wall.
I wouldn't open for business, but just stay out of.
I don't know about you guys, but I can't see through this window for.
No. If we could get that window completely taken out.
That would help a lot.
You guys shooting the glass out?
Yeah, we're going to try to take it out.
Wooden baton. Wooden baton. Wooden baton. Wooden baton.
You're good, Mike. Fired. Go lower right.
Let me know if you see any movement.
Breaking very good, is it? No, it's not.
Hey, can we get something flammable in there and just burn them out?
Set the whole place on fire.
Wooden baton. Wooden baton.
Wooden baton.
Wooden baton.
All right, the chats. I love humor. Y'all know it's Tuesday night. Blue Flyer says, send in Bruce Willis. Chris Vaughn says, I can't believe they didn't call in an airstrike.
That was him again.
He's still shooting out of the building, so we're just going to hang off right now.
That was him again.
Someone tell him it's not the shooter.
That's OSP trooper shooting into the apartment.
Yeah, they're using window breakers. Mike, stand by. Moving behind the bed.
Yeah, he's moving. He's still moving. He's rolling right. Far side of the bed. West side of the.
How many of y'all remember Waco? I was a task force officer in West Texas, almost begging. They were almost called me to go. I was going to go help with that. I thought they were armed people in Waco. They were calling cops from all over Texas. And I was against those Waco people. But did you see the documentary years later, what really happened? So they had a warrant for the little cult guy inside the compound. And instead of waiting for him to come into town like he did almost every day and arrest him on the warrant and then peacefully go in and do the search, they surrounded it with ATF, FBI, wound up burning it down and killing hundreds of kids, like burning them alive. America.
If we have to pop out, we're right in the line of fire.
Might not be behind that bed anymore.
It's hard to tell with this glare.
Tell them if they got a shot, shoot them.
There he is. He just popped his pillow.
Heads up, guys.
There we go.
Keep going. Take more to the middle of that.
I have a shot.
right, you moved the pillows. That's good.
Just pointed a gun at me through the port. I engaged with a handful of rounds.
We could technically have casualties in those rooms right now and not know.
Where are we at class-wise? What do you want?
Take that big chunk in the middle.
In the gutter.
It's got a bunch of clothes and piled up. Those rounds are completely ineffective.
Where'd I hit?
Nothing. Trash bag.
In baton.
This is not taking that big chunk, Mike.
I got you. With the ton.
There you go. Good job, Mike.
With the baton.
There you go. You got any movement at all since I engaged?
I haven't seen anything.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go, Mike.
I got good vision through that window now. Still no movement.
Can we clear these rooms? Get people out.
I thought they said they did.
No. Yeah, see if they'll let us go down through there.
People over there, can we get them?
Look, that woman cop ain't going nowhere. She's like, fuck this. I'm staying right here behind this wall. I'm not even going to peek around and look. They should have her back, kind of behind the lines making sandwiches for when these cops get finished playing toy soldier. For when Idiocracy is over, once the movie's over, she should have sandwiches ready. But instead, she's just hiding behind a wall doing nothing.
Yeah. So I'm looking straight down that bed to the right.
We've got enough armor here. We're just trying to...
You gotta keep fogging up. Yeah, I mean, if I get in the head, that is what it is, I guess. I blatantly saw him point a gun over the bed. If he moves anymore, I'm shooting again.
This is not turned on. I think your headset's dead. It's doing something weird. So when you click it, the second click, is it going? Okay.
Is that blood in the wall too, or no?
Yeah, boots. Is that his boot?
I can't tell.
Zach! There's civilians on the back side! How are they not evacuated? I don't know! That's what we were told.
I need you to call all these rooms. They need to come out and go left.
You guys are shooting up my room right now. You guys didn't compensate. I'm in law school. I'm actually supposed to be in class. Oh, what? You don't care?
I ain't got no shoes on, so I'm not.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Dude, I almost had to walk away from that lady that was yelling at me about this.
I'm a city. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Folks, all of you need to get down on that side of the building. Move straight down this sidewalk.
You want me to take off from the roof there?
Yep.
Oh, we got this.
I have not seen any movement at all since we engaged.
No. Here's what they're supposed to do. Sir, you are legally and lawfully allowed to stay here, or I can escort you to safety. We have an active shooter. Sir, which would you like? And if he says, I'm going to risk it and stay here, say, okay, sir, good luck. Go to the next door. Ma'am, we have an active shooter. You have a choice to remain in your hotel room, or we will escort you to safety. We recommend you allow us to escort you to safety because these walls are thin. She goes, okay, yes, let me get my babies. And then the cop calls some more over. Bring 4 more over, and then escort this little family away to safety. That's how you do it. You don't open doors and say, get the fuck out of your own house now. Move that way. That's not how you handle it. It's even illegal. It's against the law, what they're doing. Bailey versus United States. The Supreme Court held that police have a special categorical authority to detain occupants while executing a search warrant at the premises being searched under Michigan versus Summers. But the court specifically rejected extending that detention authority to someone who had left the immediate vicinity of the premises. They don't have jurisdiction everywhere. Now, police can set up a perimeter, and if you walk in that perimeter between the police and the gunman, of course, you're interfering now. Now they have a lawful right to arrest you or make you leave. But outside that perimeter, they can't just go around ordering people to leave and shoving people and cussing them. That's assault, and it's against the law. It's making that person, like that family that's stuck in the hotel room, the police have them under arrest right now. I told them, if you leave, you're going to jail. That means they're not free to leave. That means they're under arrest, And they didn't break a law. There's no law. You can't stop. Police cannot stop your freedom of movement unless they have reasonable suspicion or probable cause that you broke a law. That's why when you're walking down the street, a police officer can't just go, hey, stop, give me your ID. Because when a police officer tells you to stop, you're not free to leave. That means you're under arrest. You're not under custodial arrest, but you're under arrest because you're not free to leave. And the Fourth Amendment is clear that we're supposed to be protected against unreasonable searches and seizures, or searches and arrests. Cops just don't have the blanket authority to tell you what to do. You have to be under suspicion of breaking some kind of law. So they're not only terrorizing the entire community, they're not only, endangering the lives of so many people, but they're also clearly violating the United States Constitution by screaming at the people they're supposed to protect. But you know what? They don't give a shit. I'll say it again. They don't give a shit about your protection. Put me on big screen and then we'll watch it just for a second. They don't care about your protection. And that sticker, and there's a chapter of that in my book too. I'll get the book again. Read this book. It's the best book on police reform you'll ever read. It only takes an hour to read. What was I talking about before that? There's something in this book. Do you remember, Alexa?
You just said no.
Oh, no. Somebody in the chat tell me real quick. I was making a point.
Let's see about this one. Maybe you'll remember.
Yeah, remember, and I'll get... I'd take another puff. It'll help.
You want to play this one a little bit?
Oh, yeah. Wait. I remember real quick. Put me back on big screen. Police don't care about your protection. The Supreme Court even ruled, in Castle Rock. It's a big ruling. And literally said police aren't obligated to protect you. Did you know that? So that protect and serve on the doors, a lie. It's a lie. They're not obligated to protect you. And there's no law that says they have to serve you. When these people jump out of their cars, the auditors and the general public, and they have an interaction with the police, and one of their favorite things to tell the police officer is, you work for me. You work for me. Call a sergeant. That's a lie. They don't work for you. You think they work for you because you pay taxes and those taxes pay their salary. So you've induced somehow through broken logic that they work for you. They don't. They work for the government, and their job is to enforce law. They don't give a shit about protecting you. American police have no obligation to protect you. What they care about is hunting citizens so they can do this, because this is fun to them. I used to be one. That's why I was a cop. It was fun to me. It was exciting, and the adrenaline. I didn't know the underlying damage I was causing society by arresting people for cannabis. This was before the internet. I didn't have all the data. We thought cannabis killed people. I didn't know that it was impossible to overdose to death on cannabis till years later when I met Candy. So till I was 34, 35 years old, I thought if you smoked too much weed, it could kill you. Isn't that wild? Let's get back to this. Let me see.
9 minutes.
9 more minutes of chaos.
And if you get movement, put your laser above them on the bed, and I can send one through the bed.
Let's just go one by one. You guys already go 213? Clear? Yep. Sheriff's office, anybody in here? Clear out. Let's go.
Aircraft in authorization zone, unable to take off.
I think he's down. I see his head. You see the head? Yeah. Yeah, I see the head.
They toss a bang right in from there. You might get a reaction if he's still alive.
I know I shot like probably 7, 8 rounds.
Okay, all these people need away. Need over here. Get away from this window.
Extra set of eyes for him. So you guys can
This is our first day on the basic for SWAT.
This guy. How are you with the door? We popped the door.
What's it say on there, Skip?
Aircraft and geozone unable to take, I'm assuming off.
Just real quick, that cop ordering them, get away from that window. That's illegal. That violated the Constitution. And you say, well, sue the cops. Well, you have to show damage. You don't only have to show an egregious violation of the civil rights, you have to show how it caused you damage. And all these people had to do was get up from here and walk over there. There's really no damage, is there? Now, when police violate the Constitution and arrest you, there's damage. You suffered. You went to jail. We can show damages. But remember that. A cop can violate your rights, but if it didn't cause any damage, you have no standing in court to sue.
We're geofenced from the airport. We're trying to get it up.
They're waiting on confirmation from the airport.
Tell the airport this is life-threatening.
Is he punching a hole in the wall? Okay.
I just hope we got everybody out.
It sounds like, okay, so when we initially showed up, they said that was all evacuated. I saw people in that back corner. When I talked to Billy, I was like, what the f***? He said that it was, people must have just came back being idiots.
They got a robot going in.
Why is it so spicy?
This is the stupidest shit. Yeah, we could have them last 4 or 5 rooms.
They're yelling over there to get out of there. Hold that.
Yep.
Coming back now.
See no movement on your side? No. I'm assuming you guys are watching.
They're looking at his head.
Okay.
Every time I've activated the propellers on the drone, he is shot. So he's going to pop up, verify he's still there. What do you want done with these? We're going to shoot him when we get eyes on him. He did, I did, Dan did.
How many rounds went in and out of that room?
I don't know. So you're telling me all those people were sitting in there?
Well, that's what I'm worried about with that room 200. They're firing into that. So I'm knocking on that room 200 right here on the end. That could be laying in there dead.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's going to throw a bang through there, see if he gets a reaction. Right now!
Anything?
I got nothing on my end, nope.
When that smoke clears, see if that body part's still just sitting exactly where it was.
Mike, did that leave you a hole big enough to get your robot through? No, not big enough.
Sprinkler's gonna go off.
Yeah.
Drone's a no-go.
Big drone's a no-go. Tell him to get a drone. I don't know where he gets it from.
No, we have it. He can't fly it.
They got it locked.
Unlock it from the airport.
He's still there. Didn't move.
You want to try to get another one?
Ray Usha says, okay, bulldozer time. I need a nap.
Throw another bang? Yeah, another bang.
Robot's in there. Right on him.
He's down. He's down.
Hang on.
Hey, Zach. Yep. He's down.
All right, did he pull the pins on those? Yeah. All right, have him deploy him and then we'll go.
Good to see you, Matt McClurg.
As soon as the smoke dissipates, shield up.
Hang on. Don't be in a hurry.
Dead body.
Yes! Yes! Yeah. I want to bang over top while the robot's watching. If it is, we can hold and then get in there.
You want to bang? We were going to less lethal him.
No, I want to bang. You want to less lethal him too, less lethal him. But I want to bang on the back side of the bed where he's at. And then Mike's going to watch.
All right, robot still has eyes on the subject.
All right, go ahead, move up the door and get that bang deployed. Deep.
All right, off gun. Off gun.
No movement. No movement.
You want to make entry?
Let's go confirm.
Jesus Christ.
Let's move. Extinguisher! Get check. Fire. Get a fire extinguisher in. We got a fire. Hey, step over to that. You guys ready?
So for 2 hours, we've shot thousands of rounds in, lots of gas, sent in drones. We got BearCats. We pushed the truck out of the way. We terrorized the neighborhood. We're pretty sure the guys dead on the other side of the bed. Well, actually, we know he is, but this man has to stand up on the mattress and keep his gun. They got their guns pointed at a dead man. They just can't stop. I love the comment. They said, somebody said, over budget, excessive use of force. Where's that comment? Hang on. Scroll up just a little. He wins the $1 billion. We give away $1 billion every show to the best comment. Down. Yeah, here it is. LG3124. Give us your PayPal. You win the $1 billion. He says excessive force, excessive budget, and excessive ego. Let's go, Rambo. Yee!
Right here. Is the bathroom clear? Hold Frank. Hold the pin. There is no pin. Hey, dude. There's no pin. Get another fire extinguisher, please. Here. Coming out. Hey, turn the faucet on. Watch out, watch out. Just stop on. Hey, bring some more in here. The bed's on fire.
Is this real?
The bed's on fire. Yes! 51 in plain view. Suspect down. Another 51 under him. Right here.
Yeah, no, I'm getting some fresh air.
Space secured.
Yeah, he's got multiple pistols here.
I want all those apartments on the backside checked. Make sure nobody's hurt in any of those apartments.
You got the gun there. You want me to lift it? No. Okay. You get the gun? Just hold.
Lewis is good. He's got hit in the arm. Didn't break anything. So
Lewis,
I mean, other than
our Lewis?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's the one. That
I didn't know we had anyone got hit.
See, I was gentle because I didn't.
Look at these guys. They all look high, don't they? They're high on adrenaline.
Bear's still usable. First time driving the Bear. I hope your gun was. I was gentle as I could, legit.
I'm gonna keep this on for now, just because I'm covering my ass. That looks nice. The truck?
Yeah. He's got a gun in his hand. What's the rest of his hand? He's still got his finger on the trigger. Ask him if they want him out there.
Dispatch, he still has his finger on the trigger. Call more SWAT. Yeah, he's got his finger on the trigger, dude, but he's dead. He's unalived. Like, you're okay now. But you may want to check under the pillows. Somebody could be hiding there.
You want guns moved? They're in his hand.
remove it so they can treat him.
What the f*** are we doing? Hey, do we want him out? Do we want him out? Let's get the guns and get out. Mike. No, I'm not either. I'm just saying. Give us a no signs of life. He's shot.
See, obviously deceased. Call it in, okay?
He ain't hitting the head. I don't think he is either. No. Next said he's dead. Cap said leave him lay.
I'd leave it in there. Never mind. He said it's out. Shut it down, but BCI's going to need it. Just check him, Paul.
Let me check for a pulse one more time. Yeah, he is not hitting the head. Yeah, there's a pulse. There's a pulse? No, total. No. He's moving pretty good from the first to the left side.
Threats neutralized, folks. Everybody can either go back inside or leave. It's up to you. They're no longer with us.
You did good, John. Yeah, thank you.
Let's not disturb the scene any more than it already has been. Let the medics work and evaluate.
That was a lot of gunfire, right? It was. That was nuts.
Suspect is confirmed dead at 157. How many of those went through? I'm going to step out. I'm getting a little queasy. Yeah.
Yeah, so that bathroom wouldn't have protected him. Did you see that? But they were telling the other family go into the bathroom. Something sounded funny. Yeah, so you just saw that the bullets went through the bathroom. But they told that other family, go get in the bathroom, you'll be safe, instead of escorting them out.
Officers searched the remaining rooms. There were no other individuals injured. Afterwards, they made contact with the individuals who recorded and voiced their opinions throughout the hours-long incident.
Why couldn't y'all help us out earlier? Y'all didn't care earlier.
We did
And
care.
you only care now because we opened the door freaking out on y'all.
No, that's
That's what it feels like though, because you guys evacuated again.
What can we do to help you out right now? Because you're
Let me
wanting to-
out. Like, I'm trying to go. Like, I don't want to be here.
I completely see where you're coming from. Okay? In a situation like this, we did the best we could for a little bit of time that we had. Let's just be thankful that everybody's safe.
I send the city a bill for.
Okay, so let's be thankful everybody's safe. A family terrorized like that, you didn't keep them safe. It's important to help keep people feel emotionally and psychologically secure during, especially women and children. They shouldn't have been anywhere around that. They should have been escorted off the property, actually put over there at Cracker Barrel. They did not need to evacuate Cracker Barrel either. That was an overkill. That was all performative.
Me not being able to get out and work.
Before anything even happened.
I haven't been able to get out and work all day.
If you and your kids were to come out right here while he's shooting out his door right here, how could we have saved you? The easiest thing and the safest for you guys and your kids was tell you to take cover. We had officers right here getting shot at.
Oh, we know. We've seen everything.
Okay, do you understand what I'm saying now?
Yes. I'm just trying to leave.
Okay, that's fine.
Security footage shows these bystanders remained in their room for at least the next few hours, during which it appears their dog got loose, ran under caution tape, and among officers before going back inside. Regarding the suspect, James was killed during...
Okay. That's like a gotcha. Like they already went outside and came back in. That's proof. Okay, if they could go, if these people, if this family could go outside and you saw all those other officers standing there, and if he could go outside and catch his dog and take it back inside the hotel, remember, because if they leave, they go to jail, then that means there was enough time and enough safety for the whole family to be escorted out. But this channel's acting like that's a gotcha. You know, they didn't really want to leave. They left, and that they came back in. You see what I mean? It's kind of a pickle. It's a circular argument. Stay in your hotel room. Well, that's against the law. I can't tell you that. And I also can't tell you to leave if you're outside. But get in. But get out. Either way, it's illegal. It's not how it works. Did you see the tape? Can you rewind it just a hair? It's so hard to, just a smidge it. There. Yeah, here, okay. You see that tape? That's the crime scene. They're way outside of that. And now Baldy here is talking sweet to these people. How about when it was going down, when the cops were telling them, fuck you, get back in your room or you're going to jail? Now they're being all sweet. This family has a legit lawsuit because you can show harm. The police arrested them for an hour and a half and turned their hotel room into a jail. They're not allowed to do that. And it caused harm to this family. It caused psychological damage, psychological harm. They have a lawsuit. If anybody knows this family and can get a hold of them, I'll help sue for free. I'll help sue these cops for that family for free. Now, I don't agree with their parenting skills. I think they should do a little better with that.
Trying to leave.
Okay, that's fine.
Security footage shows these bystanders remained in their room for at least the next few hours, during
that makes no sense for the next. Okay, here's the dog.
Which it appears their dog got loose.
There's all the cops. So if that dog can be there and if all those cops can be there, they could have escorted this little family out, couldn't they have? Instead of arresting them and terrorizing those little kids. But that's what American cops do. They're not there to protect you. They don't give a shit that you're paranoid and have PTSD because they're constantly up your ass and raiding you and arresting you and ruining your life. They don't care about that. They really don't.
Ran under caution tape and among officers before going back inside. Regarding the suspect, James was killed during the exchange of gunfire. However, the publicly provided BCI summary redacts the coroner's autopsy as required by Ohio law, concealing the details behind his cause of death. The
Did you catch that? They won't tell you what killed him. Let me tell you what that is. They won't tell you if it was a gunshot. Actually, I think he said there wasn't a gunshot. So he died from one of two things. Those big gas projectiles that they were calling bombs landed on him and blew him apart, or blew a little hole in him. Or that the sheer number of less lethals they shot killed him, and they don't want it out that less lethals killed somebody. Because then it's not less than lethal anymore, is it? And that causes a legal problem. So they're just going to hide what killed this guy, but who cares? Turns out he bludgeoned to death somebody 40 years ago before they had DNA, and then they opened up the case, took some DNA off of the bat, whatever he used, and it matched to him. So fuck him. I'm glad they got him. But they didn't have to do it like that. They didn't have to terrorize the entire neighborhood to do it. All they had to do was sit outside until he left the building and either pounce on him out in the parking lot or wait till he drives away and pull him over on a traffic stop. Instead of all that.
Report does detail that 9 officers fired their rifles during the shooting incident. Investigators recovered 147 rifle casings linked to officers, 15 casings from inside James's room, and at least 39 identifiable.
Liars. They're saying 47 rounds, 100 and some odd rounds. They shot thousands of rounds.
Less lethal rounds, excluding the dozens upon dozens of pepperball ammunition. BCI cautioned the true number of shots fired may have been even higher. Investigators found James with 2 handguns and 4 additional loaded magazines in the room with him. In his truck, he had 3 additional firearms, along with magazines and ammunition. BCI's investigation found James fired first, continued shooting toward officers and the public, and was given multiple opportunities to surrender. Reports indicate officers were legally justified in their use of deadly force, and no criminal charges were filed.
Take a look at this 2-minute video from Never Get Rated, and then I'll be right back. Play it, Mom. Take a look at this old school.
When I was a police officer, SWAT teams were very rare. Now it seems every town has a little SWAT team. During the shooting of this film, we learned that 3 days ago, in a small town in Ohio, a SWAT team raided a 25-year-old mother with 6 children. They used flash grenades and machine guns, shooting and killing the 25-year-old mother, shooting the 1-year-old baby in her arms. The 1-year-old baby had to have a finger amputated, and they're not sure what's going to happen to the arm. Does America need another drug case that bad that they have to shoot and kill a 25-year-old mother and a 1-year-old baby? And what's even crazier is there is a non-violent way to conduct search warrants. Many cops have heard about the West Texas sheriff that used to conduct raids in a non-violent manner. You remember how if he had a search warrant for a person's home, he simply did surveillance on the house until the residents drove away, and he pulled them over on a traffic stop, arrested them, got the keys to the house, interviewed the suspect, ultimately resulting in placing a key in a door and opening the house and calling the other people forward to arrest them? Without any shots being fired, without any flash grenades, without any of that stuff. Listen, I know what the police are doing. You're breaking into these homes in this manner, not because you have to, but because you have this huge adrenaline rush and you think it's cool. It's not cool terrorizing our American families. So please, until we get this drug war repealed, change your way of breaking into our homes so we don't have to go to the funerals of 25-year-old mothers and we don't handicap a 1-year-old baby the rest of his life.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't that make perfect sense? That came from my Never Get Busted series, published back in 2006. So I've been saying that for a long time. And if we applied that common sense to this, we wouldn't have featured it on this show tonight, and we couldn't have laughed at the goofy cops and had a good time. But that little family wouldn't have been terrorized. That community wouldn't have been terrorized. You wouldn't have had to spend, I bet that whole operation was no less than $100,000, all the stuff they brought out and shot. Could have saved some money there. Hit the like button. It helps. We got remonetized. Can't believe it, because I crashed out a couple nights on YouTube. I'd had enough of being canceled.
Maybe YouTube did hear that.
And then next day, Facebook restored my account. YouTube monetized me. I have no idea what's going on, folks. But I feel like I'm being psyopted and really fucked with. I don't think I'm that important for them to do me like that. I know they got me canceled for sure. Have you watched my movie? If you're new here, you need to watch my movie. It's an award-winning movie. They canceled it in the U.S. They won't let you watch it in the U.S. You can watch it on Paramount Plus in Canada, or you can check out the description in this video and click the Rumble link, and I've got it on another YouTube channel now. Give it a watch. I bust a woman out of prison, bust some crooked cops out there in Odessa. It's all there. Yeah, Rayush, I got monetized. I woke up this morning and it said I was monetized. Thought it was a joke. Thank you, YouTube. Desk Mouse says the movie is amazing and I recommend you check it out. Tashanta said, what about memberships? I'm going to fire those back up. You know, we had a good thing of memberships going when they demonetized me. However long ago that was. Show's over. If you're just joining us, you can rewind and watch what we covered. I like to spend some time at the end of the show with my Tuesday night crew. They've been meeting with me for 3 years now. We've been doing these Tuesday night shows. Freeman Key says, your movie is amazing. Why would they not want to profit off the amazing movie? Profit ain't shit to them. Ideology's everything, and I bust all their ideology. I am completely, I'm the kryptonite to their wokeism and their love for law enforcement. I'm a kryptonite to their wokeism because I'm a straight white male. And Netflix and HBO and them, they don't feature straight white males being a hero. Now, they'll put Tiger King on because he went to prison. They'll put people that are dead on, you know, white males that are already dead. The only white males they'll feature, I did the research. I did a post about it on Facebook. The only white males they'll feature is if they go to prison or do something degenerate. They won't feature white male heroes. But you know, since 2020, since all that woke bullshit started, there are over 20 films on the major streamers in the United States that feature activists, but they're all LGBTQ, brown, black, or women. Over 20. And there's not one film with a white male. They've got mine they could buy and air, but I'm too white and too straight. And it shows me busting cops. They don't like that shit. They don't want you to see that. And it won awards, like it won 2 Best Documentary. It won the PBS Human Spirit Award in Nashville for its humanitarian effort, for its goodness. It's called the Human Spirit Award. PBS, you know that station PBS? Gave the film an award. Big award. It premiered at Sundance Film Festival, most prestigious film festival in the world. They don't want you to see it. Vester 4591 says, hey, Barry, do you ever regret making your DVDs years ago? No, I don't regret any of it. What I regret is my ignorance all those years. I didn't know the effect it would have on my family. I didn't know I would lose everything. I did. I still would have done it, but I would have been on guard a little more. But when you don't understand what's going on and you just look up and your family's gone, you know, COINTELPRO's some real shit. But I would have released the DVDs. I would have done what I did to help Yolanda get out of prison. Her father gets a lot of credit for that too, for busting her out of prison. And they show that in the movie. He's the real hero. Got Mr. Wilson out of prison, and since then I've gotten hundreds of people out. That's my day job. And I don't regret any of it. Some of that shit hurt deep. Like they knew how to hurt me deep. I wasn't expecting that. Good night, Legal Liberty Crux. About what? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. The vault. Join the vault. We're having 1 or 2 people join every show now. And that's really helpful. If you haven't joined the vault, join the vault. Adman wants me to say something about ibogaine. I will after this 30-second vault commercial. Play the commercial. Somebody join. We're trying to get people to join. It's $7 a month. Supports this channel, and we meet every Thursday night. And it's magic, folks. That's all I can say. Yeah, so join the vault. The vault, we've got a good group. I'm not overhyping it. There's magic in the vault. You just have to experience it. You'll see. I'll give you your money back if you don't like it.
Less the tax and the transfer fee and the...
My Filipino wife, less the tax and the transfer fee and the... If you know anything about Filipino culture, like they just naturally watch every peso. They're some of the best money managers in the world. I promised Adman I would answer. So Adman says, hey, Barry, will you finish what you were saying about ibogaining the other night? Please, not the personal stuff, the general stuff before you were cut off. You'll have to remind me what I was saying about ibogaine. If you'll remind me, if you'll just ask a specific question, hell yeah, I'll answer you, bro. So, ad man, we're waiting for you to ask a specific question. Thanks for all the love. I'm reading all your comments. Thank you. Freeman Key says, tell Mia that we love and appreciate her. And I know that extends to Alexa right here next to me too. Those are the two ladies that try to work around my madness to make this show smooth for you. Jennifer Hill says, shit, I missed the whole show, G did. That's okay. That's what the rewind is for. And I always republish. Just pretend like it's live. Dark Green says, Sari Berry, I got here late. I love you from northern Minnesota. You are never too late and you never owe an apology. You show up the last 30 seconds and you're on time to never get busted live. Man, I have been slammed, y'all. I'm not complaining, but I have been overworking myself, especially in my head. I need to give it a break. I really, really do. I had like a depression hit me for a couple days. I'm like, what is this? And I just prayed. I'm like, God, just get this off of me. What is going on? I need to work. I need to live. And I just can't move. I went to the gym, shook it off, went to the beach, jogged. I don't know what that was. Okay, Adman says, is it effective for addiction remediation? I don't know what you mean by addiction remediation, but ibogaine is the addiction killer. It as far as mankind knows, and the data is out now. I've been saying this for years, and now the politicians in Texas and Joe Rogan and the government saying it, and Donald Trump even signed an executive order allowing ibogaine to be tested now. Well, I told y'all 15 years ago when I had an ibogaine clinic how wonderful ibogaine was, and that your addiction treatment centers in the United States charging $50,000 and $100,000 aren't worth a shit. It's not working. Give them a dose of ibogaine. Wow. Ibogaine is really known for ending opiate withdrawal. So if you're addicted to any opiates, that'd be Oxycontin, heroin, fentanyl, even though fentanyl takes a lot longer and a different protocol with ibogaine than just one flood dose. You don't get dope sick. You take one flood dose and you don't sleep. You just want to sleep all night and you're trying to sleep, but you're dreaming. And when that's over, you're not dope sick anymore. It also helps people with methamphetamine. There's a video on my channel. Look for it. Just search Barry Cooper meth addict. And there's a before and after of a lady I treated in Mexico with ibogaine. It's incredible what it does. Oddly enough, fentanyl and what is the government? Methadone. So fentanyl and methadone, one flood dose of ibogaine won't get it. The best way to treat somebody on methadone or fentanyl is switch them over to heroin like a month before the ibogaine treatment, or Oxycontins through a doctor can prescribe Oxycontin. That's called a short-acting opiate. And you get them back on that, and then the ibogaine can kill it in one dose. But if you go to an ibogaine clinic and you're on fentanyl or you're on methadone, you really need 30 to 60 days of a microdosing protocol to get that out of your system. It's a lot harder to get. Desmouse says, did you hear about Andrew and Tristan Tate getting pepperballed in the Miami jail? I did. I actually say a specific prayer every night. And if I forget, when I wake up in the middle of the night to pee, I think about them and I say a prayer for them. What's happening to them is a gross, nasty display of tyranny and torture. It's inhumane. They haven't been convicted of anything, and they've been in federal solitary confinement for a couple of weeks. You know what that's like? There's no clock. You can't figure out what day it is. You don't know if it's day or night. You have no idea. I don't want to go through the psychological bullshit of what you go through in solitary confinement, but it's torture. So they're being tortured and they have not been convicted of a crime yet. Doesn't matter what they're accused of. That's not how the West works. We don't punish people until they've been convicted. Adam Man says that's exactly what I'm asking. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help you. Adman says Suboxone is just an alternative for methadone. You're right. And Suboxone's the same. What I said about methadone and fentanyl applies to Suboxone. It takes a microdose ibogaine protocol to really get that, or switch the person to the short-acting opiate for a month prior to the ibogaine. Then you can get it with one flood dose. Chris Sarnick says, Barry, there's no such thing as heroin anymore, at least in North America. I know it's all fentanyl now, isn't it? It's like, bring back the heroin. I've never seen anything like fentanyl, what it does to societies. Changed my whole perspective on a lot of things. I wrote about it in my book. You can get a free copy. You can buy it on Amazon, or you can get a free copy here. The link is in the chat box. You click that link and there's going to be a pretty digital download of the book pop up. Freeman Key says, so Barry, you're saying switch to a short-acting opioid, then use the ibogaine. Yes. So there's no heroin, so get Oxycontin. Get on Oxycontin about a month before. Actually, I think it's a couple weeks. I can't remember. Babe, clients that were on Suboxone and methadone in the United States wanted ibogaine. Do you remember how long we made them get on Oxycontins?
Yeah, we asked them for like a week to 10 days before they come over to see us.
Okay, Mia's saying it's a week to 10 days on the Oxycontin. And it was wonderful, too, because they could get a prescription for Oxycontin, get on the airplane, and be legal. They don't have to smuggle anything illegal to keep them from getting sick. And then when they would land in Mexico, my doctor would give them prescribe them Oxycontins until we could get them dosed with the ibogaine. Sorry, I'm sorry, Huggins says, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I tried signing up for the vault several times. I do not know if the VPN on my phone But when I try to do the age verification, I can't get past that screen. Help. All right, let me tell you what you do. You email us, and my daughter Alexa will walk you through. It's got to be something simple because we've got 47 members now and 48 members. And I think only 2 people have had trouble signing up. So it's really unusual. It's usually really easy, but we're going to help you get past that. We want you in there. Sorry, I'm not sorry, Huggins. So email info@nevergetbusted.com. By the way, remember that like a phone number, y'all. That's how you get a hold of Barry Cooper in an emergency. info@nevergetbusted.com. I've had that email address for 20 years, and we look at it and answer them every day. You remember that. You keep that in your back pocket, and if you have an emergency, you get a hold of me, I'll help. Yeah, it might be the VPN, sorry, but you may want, why don't you just start over, turn off your VPN, and then try. Tell us what happens. Never Again says, hey, Barry, when I was a kid in East Texas, grown men showed up in pickup trucks, took care of business, and left. No one called the police. Right? That's how I grew up. That's how we did it in the woods. I told you, growing up in Texas prepared me for Venezuela. When I fled the U.S. with my kids in tow and a wife that I had to protect, and I went to Venezuela, Caracas, like that's the murder capital of the world. That was back when Chavez was president. It was easy for me. I was knocking them little guys out. It was nothing. They didn't fight like Texas people. They didn't know how to fight. Texas prepared me. I thought Venezuela, I was scared, like, oh my God, the murder capital, these people are rough. They nothing like Texas in the woods I grew up in. I haven't met men as tough as East Texas men like what I grew up around anywhere in the world except maybe the Brazilian men. They get close. I got knocked out in Brazil by a taxi driver. He surprise punched me with a roll of bolivars. No, bolivars are the money in Venezuela. Pesos are Mexico and Philippines. Dongs are Vietnam. Reals. What is that? What's that what they spend in Brazil? He had a roll of reals in his hand. Knocked me out. Brazilian men can fight. Mexican men will fight, and they can fight. But they also cut your head off when they're done with you. They get a little carried away. Now you get in a bar fight and all the liberal women start screaming, ah, violence, don't hit. Teaching the boys in public schools, don't ever hit anybody, ever. They like shaming masculinity. Boys are trying to be boys, and their masculinity is just naturally coming out by wrestling and punching, and all the women and feminized principles they have now are like, no, boys, don't touch. Do a cuddle puddle and hug each other and talk about your feelings. It works for the girls, so why wouldn't it work for you? Don't be violent. So stupid. That gender ideology has really screwed up society. People are figuring it out. That's why it's not as popular as it used to be. People are like, what? They're serious about that. They think boys are girls and girls are boys. Men need to be men. The real. I was right. Thank you, John LaPagula. Dear Barry, the official currency of Brazil is the real. Yeah, real. I called it a real, I think. Jennifer Hill says, King, I giggled when he said dong too. I still, like, how many dongs do I owe you? And like 1 million dongs here is $20 or $40. So sometimes you spend 6 million dongs. Everything in Vietnam, all their signs, and it looks like Las Vegas. What they've built here is incredible, and I love it here. But their signs are like ding ding and long dong and su chong wang, and it's like driving through a cheap porno movie. Everything reminds you of and their money's in dongs. I can't. And I'm from Texas. I can't. Like, I'm too old and I'm supposed to be more sophisticated than to find dick jokes still funny, but can't help it. Can't help it. It's just funny. Long Wang. Rattown says Long Wang. Yeah. It's a wild ride. Good to see you, Matt McClure. Yeah. Never trust a man named Dong, is what Matt says. Sir, do you have any dongs for change? Sir, may I have a dong? 1,000 of them. Show's over, folks. If you're just joining us, we're spending time in the chat being absolutely brain dead and laughing about dong jokes. Well, I'm going to bounce, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get some more sleep. I'm going to take a nap. While you all go to bed, I'm going to take a nap. Remember, I'm remonetized. Can you believe it? I think they turned it on and gave me my Facebook account back just to get my hopes up. In a couple days, they're going to rip it down again. I'm a Green Beret at being canceled. Don't worry.
Did you think the one that gave us
What?
you acknowledge the one that gave us a super chat? You were saying that.
What?
We did not acknowledge the other one, but whoever, there's two that gave us a super chat.
Oh, there's a super chat I didn't recognize.
We recognize one.
We recognized Joseph. I didn't see the other one. Of course we're going to recognize it. Where'd it go? Who was it?
Because we're just extra excited about it.
What?
Just extra excited because it's been like 2 months or 3 months. Anyways, there's one there.
Let's see. I don't see it. It disappeared. It disappeared.
Oh, we're not monetized again?
Did they kill our monetization?
Usually it's like that. It will not appear when
No, that little button right there.
Yeah.
That means we're monetized.
Oh, okay.
Whoever gave a super chat, thank you. I missed it. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Pete. Who? Dale Southern. Do you have his comment? Alexa just remembered your name. So thank you, Dale. Sorry I missed it, bro. It's probably when I went to the restroom. Peace and love. We'll see y'all next Tuesday night.